In this video lecture, we will discuss about fermentation media. In industry, the selection of media, or in a simple way, we see that the selection of raw material, selection of substrate, or selection of nutrition that plays a very crucial role. Because media requirement depend upon the type of microorganism that is being used in the fermentation process. So let's move further. Criteria of ideal fermentation medium or the principle of fermentation medium. Our fermentation medium should be what kind of? If I talk about if we are designing the fermentation medium in a small scale, it is easy to devise a medium containing pure component on a small scale. It is very easy to devise the medium in a small scale. But this medium may be unsuitable for the use in a large scale. This happen. So, even a small modification in the medium could change the cell line stability, product quality, yield, operational parameters, downstream processing like extraction, purification. So, we should take care while designing the medium. In this, we will discuss that our fermentation medium should be what kind of? It should produce maximum yield of product. Our medium, whatever the medium that we are using for the fermentation process or the production, it should produce maximum yield of product. Maximum rate of product formation should be achieved. It will produce maximum concentration of biomass or cell. Whatever the organism that we are adding, that the maximum growth should be there. There will be the minimal yield of undesirable product. Whatever the unwanted product should be in a minimal production should be there of the unwanted product. It should be easily available, or we can see that readily available throughout the year. The reason behind is that if it is a media, it is a seasonal, so it will create the hindrance while production. So our media, whatever the media that we are using for the product, it should be readily available throughout the year at a cheaper rate or in a nearby area. It should be available like that. It will be cause minimal problem during media making and sterilization. Whatever media that we are using should not create any problem while making or sterilization. During sterilization and during making, it should not create any kind of problem. That type of media should be there. That type of media that we used in an industry. It will cause minimal problem in other aspects. Other aspects such as during agitation, while mixing, agitation, while aeration, while downstream processing such as extraction, purification, while doing that, it should not create any kind of problem. So these are the ideal characteristic of fermentation medium. What kind of fermentation medium that is to be used in the industry? As it should produce maximum amount of product. There will be the minimal production of undesirable product. It should be readily available throughout the year, nearby area and a cheaper rate. It does not cause any problem while making and sterilization. It should not cause any problems with other aspects such as agitation, aeration, extraction, purification, waste treatment. It does not cause any kind of problem. Our media should be like this way. These are the criteria should be fulfilled. Now moving to the next. Commonly used media ingredient. The most commonly used media ingredient such as water, is mostly used. Carbon source, nitrogen source, minerals, growth factors, buffer, precursor, inducers, inhibitors, anti-forming agents. These are the commonly used media ingredient. In the commonly used media ingredient, what are the things that we have to keep in mind is that the quality of fermentation medium is important as it provides the nutrition and energy for the growth of microorganism. This media provide the substrate for the product synthesis in our fermenter. In our fermenter that provide the substrate. Fermentation medium consists of major and minor product. Major product means major component and the minor component. It is consist of two, major and minor component. Major component means that is required in a larger quantity, whereas minor component means that is required in a lesser quantity. Carbon and nitrogen that are the major component, whereas minor component includes vitamin, growth factor, anti-forming agent, buffers, precursor, inducer, inhibitors. These all are the minor component. These are required in a lesser quantity. Nutrient requirement for the fermentation media also depend upon the type of fermentation organism as well as the type of fermentation process to be used. Whatever the type of fermentation process that we are using, that depend according to that we use the media. If we choose the poor fermentation media that has very low value or low quality fermentation media, if we are using, that may result in the poor yield, that will produce the product but the product yield will be poor quality. So we say that the type of nutrient present in the fermentation medium, whatever the type that we select in the fermentation medium, always determine the yield of the product. If we want the maximum yield of the product, at that time we have to take the good quality of media, or we can say the nutrient that we provide of good quality. Let's see the media ingredient one by one. First we start with the commonly used media ingredient, that is water. Water is the major component of all fermentation media. Water is the major one component in all the fermentation media. Water also needed in many ancillary services such as heating, cooling, cleaning and rinsing. At this we require the water. This provide the ancillary services such as heating, cooling, cleaning and rinsing. We require water. Suitable water means the fermentation industry does not depend upon the local water. Whatever the local water, that does not depend upon the local water. The reason behind is that because nowadays deionized water in which added salt as per the requirement is used. Deionized water with added salt as per the requirement that is being used. Brewing minerals content of the water. Reuse of water after fermentation. That means that in many industry, recycling, or we can say that the reuse of water is of high priority. Now we will move to the next component, that is carbon source. Carbon is used as an energy source. Most industrial microorganisms are chemo-organotroph. They are the most of the industrial microorganisms are the chemo-organotroph, so they require the common carbon source such as carbohydrate, oil and fats, hydrocarbon and their derivatives. These are used as a carbon source. The choice, or we says that the selection of carbohydrate source is depend upon the type of product to be produced. The selection of carbon source, whatever the carbon source among these carbohydrates, oil and fats and hydrocarbon, we can use any of that. But the choice or the selection of carbohydrate source is always depend upon the product, the type of product to be produced. Let's see one by one. Carbohydrate as a carbon source we can use. In that, the most widely available carbohydrate is a starch that is obtained from maize, cassava, cereals, potatoes. This starchy material is first partially hydrolyzed, then we used in the industry. Partially hydrolyzed means it is in the polysaccharides form. It should be partially hydrolyzed. Hydrolyzed means break down by the chemical reaction with the water. It can be break down by hydrolyzed by the enzyme or by acid hydrolysis. In enzyme we use glycolytic enzyme because here it is a carbohydrate source. So glycolytic enzymes are used to hydrolyze this type of product, or we can go for acid hydrolysis. Okay. Hydrolyzed cassava. This is major carbon source for glutamic acid production in Japan. Okay. The cassava is used as a carbon source for glutamic acid production in Japan. Barley grain are also used as a carbohydrates. Barley grains are first germinated. First we germinate this barley grain and we provide heat treatment. We go for the heat treatment. Then it produces the malt. This malt is used in a beer production in many other countries. Malt is used in a beer production in many other industry. Other sugar from sugar cane and sugar beet, that can also be used as a carbohydrates. Molasses, lactose and other crudes, lactose, corn strip liquor, this can also used as a carbohydrate source. Generally this sugar, molasses and this are used for the production of enzyme, antibiotic, amino acid, organic acid and vaccine, etc. These are used for the production of this all. Now moves to the second carbon source, that is oil and fats can be used as a carbon source. Okay, the second type is that oil and fats can also be used as a carbon source. First used as a carriers of antiforms in antibiotic process. In oil and fats, first used as a carrier for antiform in antibiotic process. It can work as an antiform that prevent the form in fermentation process. Oil and fats such as vegetable oil, such as olive oil, maize oil, cottonseed, linseed, soya bean, etc. This can be used as a vegetable oil. That can be used as a carbon source. Also provide anti-foaming properties. Oil may have anti-foaming properties which make the downstream process simpler. One of the best use of carbon source, that is methyl olate. Methyl olate is one of the best use of the carbon source used for the cephalosporin production. Cephalosporin is an antibiotic. Cephalosporin is an antibiotic. So in this what we have learned that oil and fats, carbohydrate can also be used as a carbon source. oil and fats can be also used as a carbon source. The most best used of the carbon source is the methyl oleate that is used for the production of cephalosporin antibiotic. Now move to the third one. Hydrocarbon and their derivatives can be also used as a carbon source. For example, methane, methanol and L-alkanes substrate for the biomass production. These are the hydrocarbon, methane, methanol and N-alkanes are used as a substrate, or we can say that used as a raw material, whereas N-alkanes is used for the production of organic acids, amino acids, vitamins and cofactors, nucleic acid, antibiotic, enzymes and protein. This is required for the production of all this. And it is also required, the hydrocarbon is also required for the SCP production. SCP means single cell protein production. In that, hydrocarbon is also used. Now we move to the second source, that is second media component, that is nitrogen source. Nitrogen source is also used in a media. This is also a major component. Carbon and nitrogen is the major component in the media. There are two types of nitrogen source are used, such as inorganic source and organic source. Inorganic source of nitrogen, that is ammonia gas, ammonium salts, nitrates, whereas organic nitrogen is amino acid, protein, urea. These are organic nitrogen. In industry, we can use any one of the source. That is, there is the two source, inorganic and organic source. There are the other source is also, that is, there is proteinaceous nitrogen compound that can be also used as a nitrogen source. The examples are CSL, soya meal, peanut meal, corn seed meal, distiller solubles, meals and yeast extract. These are the proteinaceous nitrogen compound, in which peanut meal that is used for the bacitracin antibiotic production. Peanut meal that is used for the bacitracin antibiotic production. Now we move to the third type of media component, that is the minerals. Microorganism requires certain minerals for the growth, metabolisms and product formations. In many media, minerals such as KH2PO4, MgSO4 into 7H2O, KCl, CaCO3, FeSO4 into 4H2O, ZnSO4, MnSO4, CuSO4, Na2MO, O4 that can be used as a mineral. In case of natural media, the example is corn strip liquor. It can be also used as a minerals. Because it is a natural media, in case of natural media, some minerals present as an impurities in other major ingredient. For example, here we have taken, that is a corn strip liquor. Corn strip liquor contain potassium, phosphorus, sodium, magnesium, iron, copper, calcium, zinc, lead, etc. It contains various vitamins and amino acid. Okay, if we are using, it is not always depend upon that key. That is, either we can use natural medium also we can use, natural media also we can also use artificial media. In case of artificial media or the synthetic media, the minerals must be added. Whatever the particular minerals is required by the organism, that particular medium, that is to be added. But in the natural source also, in the nature, natural media also contain the minerals. Example of the natural media, that is Constant liquor, that contain many others minerals such as magnesium, iron, potassium, phosphorus, copper, zinc, lead, etc. Okay, these are the example of the natural media that contain minerals. Trace element influencing primary and secondary metabolism. One thing that we remember, that is minerals requirement is in a trace element. It is required in a small quantity. Okay, it is a minor component that is required in a minor amount. So these are the trace element. For example, if we are amine, that is used for the bacitracin production, that is an antibiotic. Amine is also required in the protease. It is an enzyme for the protease enzyme productions. Amine is required in a little amount in a trace form. Cobalt, that is required in the gentamicin antibiotic production. Fe and Co, that is required for the riboflavin production. FeZn, that is required for the chloramphenicol production. FeZnCu, that is required for the citric acid and penicillin production. Fe and Zn, that is required for patulin production. These are the minerals. These are the minerals that is required in a smaller quantity. The particular minerals has some specific function in their different production. For example, here we have taken, that is, if we talk about in media, the concentration of phosphate is higher than the other minerals. The reason behind is that because phosphate is used as a buffering agent that minimize the pH change. For some antibiotic production, organism required low concentration of phosphate. However, some required high concentration of phosphate. The organisms which required higher amount of phosphate for antibiotic production, such as bacitracin, monomycin, streptomycin, vancomycin, this required the phosphate in a higher quantity, in higher amount, means lesser to the higher amount. Whereas thiopeptin, these are required in a lesser amount. This is what in a higher amount or in the lesser amount, that depend upon the which type of production that we are producing. This is what about the media component. In this video we have discussed the three media component, that is carbohydrates, a carbon source, water, carbon source, then the second was the nitrogen source and the minerals. This four media ingredient, or we can say the media component, that we have discussed in this video.